Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Life Coaching with MDR. So, I was checking my email and YouTube sent me an email saying congratulations on 100 plus subscribers. Yeah! So, like, that may be small to other people who got these massive followers. And God bless them. I'm not hating at all. But I remember this quote, this guy who I follow on Instagram, his name is Trenton Shelton or Trent Shelton. And he said when he first started being a motivational speaker, he had, rented out this place and only maybe 10 people came. And that number might be wrong, but it just wasn't the number that he was looking for. And his wife told him, because he was feeling discouraged, and his wife told him, I want you to go out there and speak to those 10 people as if it was 100 people. And he said that inspired him to give them his very best instead of being lackluster because it was a small group of people. He went out there and he did it. He gave his all. And in his next motivational speaker event that he had, those 10 people turned into 50 people. And those 50 people after that turned into 100 people. And now he has this mass following. And I said all that to say, because sometimes we feel like because we're only getting small claps. And it seems like nobody is really paying attention to, the seeds that we're sowing. And me personally, I'll say before I started this YouTube channel, I've always been the type to post inspirational, encouraging messages on Facebook. That's what I use my platform for. Yes, if you don't believe it or not, Facebook is a platform. You may not want to believe it. You may get on there to poke fun about different, things of life. But people judge people off of what they post. Let's be real. People judge you off of what you say and do daily. So I've always been that type of person before Facebook, the type of friend that you could call and give your secrets to, and I'm not going to tell anybody else. Mom is the word. I'm not going to spread your business because that's not my business to share. So that just goes back to what I was talking about the other day, having integrity. But, so I've always been that type of, inspirational, encouraging, uplifting person. I used to text people all the time. I used to, send out these mass texts to people, encouraging words. And, you wouldn't really get any feedback because people don't read long texts. But when I stopped doing it, people like, oh man, I really, miss your text messages, or I really miss your emails. I used to send out emails to my sorors from the chapter that I'm from. And then I felt like it was falling on deaf ears. So I stopped. And then as soon as I stopped, or years down the road, people say, dang, I remember you sending out inspirational messages. I was cleaning out my emails, and I came across one of your emails, and I was like, wow, I needed that. I needed that the most today. Thank you. So people may not take the time to say, thank you. I'm listening to you. I needed that. That helped me through a tough time in my life. Or give you your kudos. I struggle with people paying more attention to, in my eyes, silly stuff. People, we waste our time on silly stuff, and that has a lot of our attention. And here I am posting inspirational videos, reasons to grow. And that doesn't capture a lot of people's attention because, again, that's something that deals with the real of who we are at our cores. And oftentimes people don't want to deal with, those tough situations, the things that make us say ouch instead of amen. So this is for anybody who may be struggling with doing the right things. And I struggle with doing the right things. I have a tough position, and it requires me to have Chick-fil-A customer service at all times. That's one of my supervisor's favorite quotes. Provide Chick-fil-A customer service at all times. And all the time, I don't want to provide Chick-fil-A customer service because people are pushing my buttons. I'm human. But the essence of what she's saying is no matter what somebody is doing, you control yourself to always have integrity in what you're doing. And that's a true statement. So no matter what we're coming up against, our struggles, our fears, our lack of being recognized, our lack of recognition. Nobody is patting us on the back. Nobody is saying, job well done. Nobody is saying, that was amazing what you said, what you did, and how you put that out there. You have to know what you bring to the table. You have to know that what you put out there was excellent, was great, was magnificent, that you gave your all, that you put everything that you had inside of you into that, and it was great, whether nobody says it was good or not. Because somebody is paying attention to you. It's another thing that I've heard people say, that sometimes you're the only glimpse of God that people get to see. So if they see you acting a fool, then they're like, okay, well, I'm good. Because I've dealt with enough people that act the fool. I've dealt with enough people that are two-faced. I've dealt with enough people who are, 1 minute they're these great people quoting scriptures and, praising the Lord and saying all these things with faith and work can get done. But you was just cussing somebody out at the store. And not to say we don't have our faults as believers of God, because we do. But we have to be mindful of what we're projecting at all times. And we have to be mindful of what we're projecting, period. And you have to get over the fact that you may not get the support that you're looking for. You might think, dang, I have all these sorority sisters, all these fraternity brothers, all these people that I come in contact with on Facebook. I have all these Instagram followers, all these Twitter followers, all these people on Snapchat that I come in contact with, all these college friends, all these people that, say they like me and love me. But when I say like, share, and subscribe, crickets. And it's sometimes people outside of your circle that are pushing for you to win the most. It's sad, but it's true. Sometimes the people that are more available to rooting you on are people that you don't even know. You don't know that somebody that is watching you, praying that you win everything that you want to attain in your life. They're praying for you to reach goals and new levels in your life that you haven't even fathomed. And you don't even know. You don't even know that they're praying for you to win. So we have to keep going, whether we get the recognition, whether we get the applause, the awards, the accolades, whatever, whether we get somebody to say job well done or not. You have to know within yourself that I gave everything that I have to that project, to my dreams, to my goals, to my ambitions, to everything I set out to do today. I put 110% in, and I don't care if nobody said anything that it was great. I know it was great. I know it was phenomenal. I know I did an amazing job. You have to get to the point where you learn how to encourage yourself. You have to be able to encourage yourself, because people, to be honest, a lot of people just caught up in their own stuff. And you have to stop being mad at people who don't take the time out to say, you did a good job. It would be nice. I have to, I'm the type of person that'll tell my friends, you're amazing, you're beautiful, I love you. And I've gotten mad plenty of times when I don't get and I love you back. To me, that's a serious notion to put out there. And when you don't hear it back, you like, for real? So you ain't gonna say it back? But other people don't move like I move. Everybody's not in touch with their emotions. And that doesn't mean that they don't love me. So the point is, get over getting applauses. Get over being recognized. As long as you know that you put in everything that you were supposed to, then you tell yourself, I did that. I say it all the time. I say it out loud. I did that. And to other people, they probably be like, what is that girl talking about? But that's me encouraging myself. You find you a phrase to encourage yourself with daily. You affirm within yourself after you do something great. So it can be even better the next time you do it. I truly thank you guys for being my subscribers. Man, I feel so great that I can get in front of my telephone, my iPhone, and make these videos and just pour my heart out. And this is life coaching to me. If this isn't for nobody else but myself, it's blessing me. And I truly, truly hope that it's blessing somebody else, that somebody is getting something out of this and taking something from this and learning what they need to grow. It's all about growth. We don't want to look back in 5 years and be the same people. We don't want to look back next year and say, dang, I wasted a whole nother year with all these dreams and plans and goals, and I didn't do anything that I set out to do. It's time out for excuses. It's time to get real. And it's time to learn how to encourage ourselves. I hope you have a very blessed rest of your day. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get up to 200, baby. That was my New Orleans voice. I'm not from New Orleans. St. Louis, Missouri, but I live in Memphis, Tennessee. Y'all have a good one. Be blessed. Bye.